So today we're going to talk about my Goya project. So welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Reese with House of Reps. And the Goya project is just a little project I'm working on. A little bit of flavor for the gecko community. So add it to your geckos, see what's happening, see what's popping. Stay tuned, we're going to look at it. All right, so here he is. This is my boy Goya. I named him Goya because he looks like the Goya hot sauce bottle, which is one of my favorite hot sauces. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And this boy is spicy. Just look at him. Mad flavor going on. So I produced this guy in 2023, May of 2023. And he came from my very first Bell female that I ever got. Like, I just had one Bell female, and I got lucky that the homie I got it from allowed me to borrow or loan me one of his males to go with it. And the male he loaned me happened to be, I believe, the grandfather to the female. So she was a white and yellow red stripe Afghan tangerine bell, head eclipse, and same thing as the grandfather. So I paired them together, and I got blessed with this boy Goya right here. So with this dude, I got really lucky. Like I said, hatched him out, first time working with bells, and I kind of wanted to keep this look going. It's very, very dark reds, good oranges, and just really, really cool looking. You know what I mean? Very, very vivid color, very bright. So that white and yellow enhancing it. Got the stripes going on. So I just wanted to continue this, and so far I've been successful both years after, but not as much as I would like. So the first year, I don't have the baby, so I'm going to keep holding this guy. But the first year, I produced a exact replica of him. But unfortunately, I had to pet her out. She wasn't growing too well. So it was also a mixture of first time season with the female, also him as well. So anything could have happened. All the other babies came out fine, except for that one. So this year, I took him to a couple females, for sure. But I took him to a special female that a homie produced that I got from another homie, secondhand. But it was a Mandarin blood bell, and she was fire. So I'm going to show her now after this. Alright, so this is the female I took him to this season. She is a Mandarin blood bell, produced by Bayside Geckos. Homie kills it over there. But besides that, she just has really, really rich color, really good color, and we wanted to add that with Goya's pattern and features. So I thought this would be a good pairing, and so far it definitely turned out great. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna show all the babies from that pairing as well. But she just got really good structure, really good pattern, really good color, and as you can see, she has bands, which doesn't stop her beauty. I know most breeders don't like the banded stuff, but even with her bands, took her to stripes. Just so you guys know, you don't have to take stripe to stripe to get stripes. You can take bands to stripes and still get stripes. So I think she only actually produced one banded gecko. It did end up looking just like her, just sold on auction on Morph Market, but nonetheless, she's still super dope. The first one I'm going to show you is one of the only females that actually came out from that pairing. And this is a white and yellow bell eclipse. So white and yellow radar from that. And as you can see, if she would calm down, she kind of still has Goya's head pattern and color. And she has this color and pattern going down the neck. So she didn't like take on full of dad's look, but she got a good mixture of the genes and colors. And also the Eclipse version. So proved out Eclipse on both parents, which I knew Eclipse was in there, but still nice to know for sure when stuff pops out. And she will be going off to actually the guy who produced the mom. So it's pretty cool that he wanted a baby back to add some new fresh blood to his project while I do the same for mine. So pretty cool. Really nice looking gecko. Alright, now on this guy, as you can see, we replicated Dad. Almost copied him, identical. We got the same pattern style in the head, same color and striping going down the sides, and we hit the visual bell. So this dude is super cool looking. I got a backup now for the Dad just in case, but he wasn't my first choice of a holdback, even though he is identical to that. So I'm going to show you the other male. We've seen him before in another video, on the US Breeder Cup video, but this guy is still pretty cool. Looks identical to Dad, like I said before. Keeping the white and yellow. We got the blood mandarin added to the red stripe and Afghan tangerine, so more lineage, more color, and this dude is solid. Yeah, so now we're gonna check out the next one. And then here we go, the last baby. Didn't really produce too many babies from that pairing. I've already sold one of the babies this year. So this is the last guy that I'm keeping from that. And he's going to go back to mom for next season. And I'm going to take Goya to another female. But this guy is just killer. Like I said, same genetics as that last one. White and yellow, tangerine, bell, not eclipse, but het for eclipse. And just has a different look while still keeping the same look. So I like the little lavender spot right there. I like how instead of fully straight, kind of waves on the pattern down the side. And this dude, like I said, I entered him in the US Breeders' Cup. His name's Sasson. Keeping with the theme from Dad. But yeah, he's just solid too, solid dude. Excited to see what he pairs back to mom and does. But just holding really good color. I'm loving the pattern and stripe. And just trying to recreate that every time. And then add it better each time as well. So we're going to keep making it better. Add more color. And see what next year brings us. Woo! I think I'm starting to sweat from all that heat I was just showing you guys. So, if you like what you saw, appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and stick around for the next one. Definitely more videos coming out on different topics, different morphs, different things like that. So not all project videos, but those take a little bit more time to record. And yeah, so want to make them cool for you guys. But yeah, thanks for checking out everything, and see you next time.